a low cap gem. A low cap gem is something that's under 100 million, like 10 million, 1 million, even 100K, right? So the idea is that you want to find a low cap gem before the market does, so that you can enjoy the 100x and 1000x and maybe a 10x, right? So to get started, you need 6 things, honestly. CoinGecko, which is a website where you can look for prices of certain coins and links, the relevant links to the project. MetaMask, which is a wallet where you can put your tokens, which is not on like an exchange like Kraken or Binance or such and such. A trading account on said exchanges such as Binance, Kraken, and such, because for you to buy. Okay, MetaMask is for you to store. Time, you need to be able to have the time to sit there and do the homework, which is to research and learn about the project, interact with it. And money, well, obviously. And finally, lots of patience, because honestly, having more patience is a little bit more important than having more money, honestly speaking. Yeah. So let's go into it. So the first thing that you want, like this is more like an itinerary, right? These 8 things. Using these 8 things, you can kind of graph. This is not like a sure win, but it is what I use for me to understand whether a project is worth my time to, look into. First is the problem solution. Second is proposition, leader in the pack, road ahead, tokenomics, market cap, price entry, and your own belief. One by one, I'll go through all of them. So let's start with the first one, problem and solution. Think of this like any business, any chicken rice store that you come across. They are always trying to solve a problem. Chicken rice, well, it's very straightforward. They just want to solve your hunger, and for cheap, right? Because people want cheap food. So what problem do crypto face today? What does it face? Like, for example, it could be like too many FUDs, too much FUD. Or, FUD is a fear, uncertainty, and doubt, meaning like people scare, it's going to go up, go down, such and such. Maybe it's a transaction fee, or people are so angry about like how Ethereum costs so much for the gas fee. Holy cannoli, it's $100 just to send money to left and right. I better don't send. Maybe it's NFT. The NFT is too ugly. You need real artists. So what is the problem do crypto face today, right? Can this project that you're looking into help said problems? If it's about delivering transfer fee at the lower, doing transfers at a lower cost and a faster speed, can the project that you found able to, solve that problem? How are they doing it? Are they building a whole new network like Cardano, or are they building a protocol on top of the network like layer 2 solutions? I get quite lingo. If anyone don't understand anything I said, please feel free to ask. So you need to find out what is it that they're doing. Does it matter? This is quite important. Does anything they do matter at all? Like, do we really need another network to compete with Polkadot and Cardano? Or something else, maybe a bridging protocol that bridges between Cardano and Polkadot and leverage on both networks' speed to create a whole new level of transaction that is frictionless and trustless. Like, what does it matter that much today? Is it enough? Whatever they're doing, is that enough to solve the problem? Okay, so this is something from Ivan on Tech that he likes to say. Like, sometimes the idea that comes out, right, it doesn't have to be super, super duper innovative, like way ahead of time kind of innovative. No, honestly, no. Sometimes you can literally just clone whatever that's existed and innovate a little, just a little bit different. I think whoever that was at the Ivan on Tech altcoin seminar webinar, you remember some of the things that he said, like for example, the narrative, right? What is the story that this project is trying to tell? Is it enough? What is the plot twist that this project is bringing to the table? Cardano, for example, the goal is to create a decentralized governance, community-oriented, zero control network, like totally community control. What is that network that, so that was their plot twist, right? And what is the next plot twist? Is there going to be another network that can be the exact same as Cardano, just as fast, just as crazy, just as big, but with a little difference, right? So for example, between Cardano and Polkadot, the architecture of the network is different. Like fundamentally it is different. So that's the plot twist. Okay, so things like that, like you have to think about as well. What is the narrative? What is the story that these altcoins trying to tell you? And finally, there is nothing wrong to wait for a while. Like if you look at this project and you don't feel convinced, you don't have to go in right now. Like right now, in fact, right now today, we experienced double bottom on the Bitcoin chart. So that means that it's touching the bottom twice. In fact, it broke the previous bottom. So now we don't know if it's going to go down further or not. If it is, then whoa. If it's not, maybe it does a bit sideways, which is actually in today's time, it is a very good thing that it does sideways. If it goes up again, actually, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but that is going to make things even more tense. Like, to be honest, on a macro scale, the faster Bitcoin goes up, the faster it comes down. Anything that goes up fast will come down fast. We need Bitcoin to chill the freak out. If you don't chill, right, which we have no control of, well then I'm not trying to spread FUD, but please protect yourself, right? I'm just saying take profit is not a bad thing. Anyway, so yeah, and there's nothing wrong to not go in as well. You can miss out on projects and it's fine. It is not the end of the world to miss out on a project. Honestly speaking, I have missed out on a plenty of project that has, since then 10x. I look at some of the coins back then that I looked at, right, and I didn't go in, and it was cost like maybe 7 cents or something. I think I can show you later. I think right now it's $7, right? It went 100x in a span of a month. So like that would be the fourth coin, I think, fourth or fifth coin already I've seen that went up 100x in a span of 1 month. So honestly speaking, it's fine. It's fine to miss out. Okay? Don't kick yourself, right? You need to learn to move on. I also have to learn to move on after 2-3 days ago, freaking lost 99%. You know what I mean? So that is the problem and solution. Okay, so everything I say here, right, later I will go on to CoinGecko and I will show you guys a real life example, like how do you look at a certain coin. Okay, so if you're waiting for that, just hold on a bit. Okay, I want to go through all these fundamental things. Proposition. So they are proposing what they're doing, right? So now for you, it is your responsibility to know exactly A to Z what are they doing. So a white paper is an in-depth report. So please read it in depth. Don't scroll. Oh, I think okay lah, I kind of understand lah. Okay lah, can lah. It's your money, it's your time, it's your effort. Whoa. Yeah, it's your money, it's your time, it's your effort. If you think that your money, time, and effort is okay lah, whatever lah, just throw lah. Then go ahead and throw. I'm not gonna stop you. But for me, I will put the effort to understand what is it doing. It says that it's making the Ethereum network faster. How? Is it a layer 2? Is it EIP 1559? What? Is it a brand new network inside Ethereum which will then be moved out to a whole new network of its own? What? What is it doing? You have to understand. And if you don't know the terms, you have to go and Google. You have to learn it yourself. Unfortunately, I don't have a dictionary here for you. I sell it for 88 ringgit and then you can buy and learn all of the cryptonary term like with a dictionary. Unfortunately, I don't have that because personally, I don't know every term as well. I only know so much because I spend that time to learn and I don't think I learned enough. I am still learning, so I want to share with you what I've learned so far. But definitely, if everyone here learn together and we share together, it go much faster lah. Anyway, the point is, after this, once you understand in depth of what they're trying to do, test it out. Nothing feels better than having your own personal experience to judge upon rather than listen to your friends say like, oh yeah, I got this coin, walao, that day, give me 100x. Then you're just going to FOMO in on an already 100x coin thinking that it's going to do another 100x. Like, in the beginning when I told you guys I had 5 coins that went 100x, you're already thinking in your head, walao, 100x, I put 1k, wow, I can buy house. Wait, what the heck? Now I'm telling you that, a 100x coin that you go in again is going to 100x more. Can you even believe? Like at some point, you must touch the ground and feel it because you need to be grounded for a while and be very realistic on what is to come. Okay, if you see a coin that's only worth 60 cents, wow, looks like a great buy, but it has 6 billion market cap. Okay, and then you're saying that it's going to 100x. That's going to be 600 billion. That is more than Ethereum. I believe so. I can't remember Ethereum's how much right now. Let's look real quick. Whole market cap now 1.4. Ethereum is 179 billion. Right? So let's be realistic. Okay, you need to be realistic and see what is possible and what is not. So after that, any other sources to verify their potential. So this is the part where you do your research externally, like whether you can ask your friends. Like I see in our chat all the time, someone is always asking, have you guys heard of this coin? Have you heard of that coin? This coin, that coin. So these kind of questions, I'm in like I have like, okay, every time my phone rings, like in notification messages on WhatsApp, the first 10 WhatsApp groups, 9 of them are crypto related already, and every time I go in, at least one of them is asking about some coin, something, some random coin. But it's fine. I mean, it's okay lah. That's one way to ask. But of course, you can also go further, right? Go out into their telegrams. Crypto projects, they love using Telegram or Discord. Go and verify with other users. Maybe even go on YouTube. Find those YouTube crypto YouTuber, whatever. I'm gonna introduce some later as well for you guys to check out. See what others think. Okay, have multiple perspectives to make a solid conclusion. And obviously, there are a million ways to solve a problem, but not every one of it is a sure win. Make sure you get the right one with your project. Okay, there's a lot of so-called, I'm putting my air quotes here, Ethereum killers. My hands are up in the air doing the air quote Ethereum killer. It used to be Bitcoin killer, air quote again. So there's a million of these coins. I mean, not say million, but there are hundreds and thousands of them. So you need to find the right one. Okay, read the paper, understand it. Next, let's talk about the leader. So sometimes, right, people really don't even read the report. They only care about the fact that who is leading the thing. For example, Gavin Wood. Gavin Wood is one of the Ethereum's co-founder next to Vitalik. He is now the founder, he's a co-founder then, and now he is the founder of Polkadot. He's also the founder of Kusama, right? So straight off the bat, if I tell you I co-founded Ethereum and I have a new project coming up, half of the crypto world is going to be like, okay, whatever the name is, I don't care, give me 10k worth of token. I'm just going to hold it until I die. Right? You know, like, so experience speak for itself. So I want to, you know what, I'm going to write a few, because I scare I might forget myself, because I want to introduce you guys a few actual things that happen, right? Like when the name is bigger than the actual project, like just because the name is there and the project just boom went up. Things like that can happen. So of course there are sometimes that there are anonymous teams. So this is very interesting perspective already, where the team do not want to be known. They do not want to be known because the point was that, well, then people are coming in for star power. They're not coming for the project. Then that defeats the purpose, right? It's worshipping. It's not believing in technology anymore. It's just because anything the guy touched, people think he got the Midas touch. So everything he touched turns to gold. So that can't be the perspective if you're investing into a project. Again, guys, just remember, it is your money, right? Please don't put into things because of star power. That's like buying every other Justin Bieber album. Not all of it is good. I'm just going to be honest. So is there an all-star team? So that's a bonus. You know, like if all of the people that are involved, they usually listed out like the lead engineer, the community manager, the head of marketing, etc., etc. You know, if everyone has experience, then fantastic. You know, that feels comfortable. That give you confidence. Obviously, you can dig deeper into every one of them because that helps. You know, advisors. I mean, the way I say it is like, you know, make it sound like they are just hype men, but honestly, they do advise on the project, and their name being in the advisory board grants that project star power. All right, the example that I want to show you guys is exactly this reason that project pump very, very hard. All right, so I'll give you a project example later. And finally, Yeah. So ideas are only ideas, dreams are only dreams. Learn the difference so you won't get stuck with a bad project. All right. A lot of project has fantastic ideas, but they are really just dreams. And there are projects that are actual ideas, but the team don't know how to do their stuff. There are good ideas that have zero marketing, so their price never pump. So you hold there for 2 years, they put up one ad. So there are a lot of things like this. So you really need to take the effort to think and to research and think and execute based on your research rather than just like I think lah, should be lah, okay lah. It's your money lah, guys. So I really don't want you to be so 随便啦, so like whatever kind of mindset. So moving on. So road ahead and support behind. So this is more into the idea of their roadmap. Okay, we need to know what are they doing now. What have they done? What are they doing now? And well, what are they doing next? What's coming? So it's good to have one. It's not exactly bad to not have one, but you need to know what they're doing. Like it'd be hard to support a project if they have no idea what they're going to do for the next, like, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years. Are they being punctual? So there are cases where projects went ahead of schedule, and that is like a very good thing. Track, because I want to talk about a few of these as well. So that would surprise your supporters. They'll be like, whoa, what the heck? What? I thought this was next month. Wow, already wait, pump. Pump up another 20%. So being punctual, being ahead of time is great, but when they are not, and they are not giving a proper handover, as in like an update, that kills the confidence in the community. And you have to understand, right? These things, these projects, it will not fly if the community don't support it. Right? Community is a very important thing in the crypto world. So yeah, this comes to my next point. Are people happy to be in this coin? Is this coin or this project? The best way to check this is, like I said just now, go to Telegram or Discord. Go to the official Telegrams and Discord. So that's why, like I can like, for example, show you guys my Telegram. Right, this is my Telegram. So as you can see, like tens and thousands of texts from like different projects, all different projects, DeFi, coins, altcoins, projects, networks, trade groups, signals, Cardano bot, notify me what's up, notify us what's up with the project, Ditto coin. So every project has their own Telegram chat, and you need to take the effort to go check it out. Obviously, I personally am not going to look through 50 chats with 10,000 messages each. I'm not going to read all of it, but the activity does give you a sense of comfort that like someone is talking about the project. If the project has no activity, that should be worrying in fact. So you should go in and interact with the community. Say hi, hey guys, I'm from Malaysia, blah blah blah. What can you guys tell me about the project? But obviously, don't go in blind, expecting someone there to help you. You should be expected to know your stuff before you go in. Yeah, like, so there's welcome messages, there's pinned messages in Telegram. Make sure you read their white paper, all that stuff. Know what you're getting into before you go in. Okay? And obviously, yeah, so they are projects that can say a million things again, but if they can't do it, it's again nothing wrong with holding yourself back. Honestly, do not jump in just because you feel a bit FOMO. I felt a bit FUD 2-3 days ago when the MELF thing, some of you already know, the MELF thing went 99%, and I FUD and I went and sell my other altcoin because I don't know, subconsciously I just thought everything's gonna go to hell. So I sold that one at a loss, and literally the next day that thing went up 4x. So my original capital would have been 12x by then. So I just lost that, and in fact I took a loss. So FUD. You get what I mean? So I mean, I'm not perfect. I went through it. I want to share this with y'all because it's important that everyone goes through the same thing. Okay, there's no Superman here. There's no super perfect team here that makes 100% guesses right all the time. No such thing. Everybody makes mistakes, and it's fine. Okay, so long you recognize them and move on. tokenomics. So this is the next topic about a project. By the way, if anyone is in any way confused about anything, please let me know. I will take a pause and explain. All right. I think we're all good. Moving on. So tokenomics. So tokenomics is basically the supply and demand design of the token, meaning that how many token is being released on the day of the release. How many is going to pre-sale, how many going to private sale, how many is going to the developers, how many is being locked up for whatever reason it be. So some can be like 100% during there's no private sale, no pre-sale, straight away on day of public, just dump everything into the market. There are some that only reserve 5% for the team, and then the rest 95% is to be released into the public bit by bit via staking or maybe via transactions. There are also tokenomics where they burn their coins. So if they were to come out with 30 million coins, every transaction they burn 1% of that transaction worth. So maybe if you are sending 10 coins across, they'll burn 1 coin in the process. So with every transaction, there will be less and less supply, hence creating more and more demand for the remaining supply. So there are various tokenomics. So you need to understand what are they doing, how are they doing it, and is that going to help the token's price or not? Because you see, I'll give you an example. Let's say there's a private sale of some coin, Discord coin, whatever, and it was going for 10 cents. So you bought 1,000 worth. Then there's a pre-sale. It was 20 cents. You already 2x, right? You already 2x straight off the bat, doing nothing, 2x, just because you got into the private sale. So when it went public, it was out at 30 cents. You straight away 3x. And let's say because there was an all-star team, a really good advisor, blah, 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 the stars aligned. The price shot straight up to $1. Holy cannoli, you just went 10x. Well, if anybody that is a bit scared by now, you probably would sell some, right? So you sell, and you will then, obviously cause the price to go down. A little bit lah, obviously, you're just one person ma. But what if everyone that came in the private sale with you, they all dump? Everybody dump. So that's why you will see some coins when they just released, they went up to a certain level, right? They just dump like crazy. Because the private buyers, they already time themselves. The moment they get 5x, the moment they get 10x, dump. Moile, just dump everything. They just want to make quick money, which they do. They really do. They going 1K, come out 100K. Going 2K, come out 200K. It's not like crazy stories. It's real things. Going $50, come out 2K. Stuff like that. It's common. So you need to understand the tokenomics why. Because you need to know what is the project doing to prevent this kind of stuff. Are they doing perhaps like a lock-in period? So meaning like for the first 2 months of the coin's public listing, the privates cannot sell. They get locked up. So things like that would help the price to grow steadily rather than face such a huge sell-off at a certain level. So things like that matters, and you definitely need to understand them. These kind of things usually is in the what's it called, the white paper. Yeah, usually is in there, so you can just read. And then market cap. So this is the part where I want to quickly show you guys a little bit about CoinGecko. So CoinGecko here. So I talk about market cap just now really quick. So market cap, what does that mean? That means that how much is this coin worth in totality of the entire network of it. So how to calculate market cap actually is very straightforward. You let me find a coin that is maybe Chainlink. Okay, yeah. So this is again CoinGecko, right? So quick one, circulating supply. This means that how many coins is in the circulation right now, as in like within the whole world lah. And then how many actual coin are there. So as you can see, Chainlink, they slowly release, right? And you can see here, they have this is 10 billion. Yeah, 10 billion. Yeah, correct. 10 billion. So what you do now is that you take why the there you go. So you take 10 157 187,549, okay, and then you divide it by the amount of coin that is in circulation, 19556, and you will come to the conclusion of one coin is worth $26.82. Well, it's roughly there lah. So that is the idea of what is a market cap. Okay, token price times circulating supply. Now, it's very important to understand this still have 600 million coins to be released. So that means there will be inflation, because you have to understand when something is an abundance, right? The price will decrease because there's just abundance of it. When there's lesser, well, price goes up. So that means that over the next X amount of years, up to Chainlink's project, how their tokenomics work, that remaining 600 million coins will be released into the public eventually. Whether it's the developer eventually sell off his coins, whether it's some locked up treasury that they slowly release to the public, however it is, it will be released. Of course, so that means there will be deflation. Deflation. Yeah, deflation, because now there are more supply, right? So the coin can eventually go down because of more supply. Obviously, other reasons also can, like let's say today, Red Sea, so it goes down. Fair enough. But of course, at the same time, if there's suddenly tomorrow there's 600 million of Chainlink drop into the market immediately, you have to understand your dilution is more than half. So that means this thing from 26, it can go to $10, for example, because there's just so many of this coin in the market right now. Okay, so that's something to think about. So yeah, so this is something that I learned from Ivan on Tech actually, which is really cool. It's called the Pepsi Cola effect. It's very straightforward. In the whole soda, soft drink market, right? Let's assume that Coca-Cola is the leading market holder, the market leader. Sorry, market leader. Yes. Pepsi, it's not the market leader, but shares the same market share. So Coca-Cola could, for example, take 70% of the market and Pepsi can take 30%, right? Even though it's only 30%, like let's say if the whole pie is $1 billion, right? It's $1 billion worth. Even though it's only 30%, Pepsi still have 300 million market cap. It's still sizable. Okay, correct. $1 billion, yeah, correct. And then Coca-Cola will have 700 million. So that means there is a chance if Pepsi works really, really hard, one day it can 2x and match Coca-Cola. Does that sound very crazy? Well, later I'm going to show you a coin that doesn't sound very crazy. That actually happens. Literally, it just happened like last week. All these things are not like 10 and 20 years ago, some rare occurrence. No, it's like every other Friday something is happening kind of a thing. So it's not really that crazy to talk about. So yeah. Anyway, so you want to find your Pepsi in the market. Because why? Because it is the smaller market shareholder. And if that guy one day decides to grow into maybe 10% of the biggest market leader, if that means that 100x for that small coin, well, then it makes more sense to go into the small coin than to the market leader, because, well, the small coin has more potential. Obviously, granted that the small coin has fulfilled whatever we talked so far, like tokenomics, white paper, the team, the problem they're trying to solve, do they have their own narrative, etc., etc. So granted they fulfill all the requirements so far, and you see that they have this huge space to grow, huge market share to take over, well then, obviously, go ahead, put your money into the Pepsi lah. Again, not financial advice, this is just sharing session. Please don't take it as actual financial actions, right? So yeah, ask yourself, can it actually rival the high cap project that you have, that you see? Pancake Swap, for example, is a very, very small market cap about a month ago. Very small. Now, it just overtook Uniswap in terms of I believe, what was it? What did it overtook in? It wasn't overtake in market cap. It was to overtake in trading volume or something like that. Yeah. So it can overtake, right? And it's in the span of a month. Pancake has been around for like, I think a year or two at least. So why? Why can it take over? You gotta ask yourself that. What can it do to actually take over? And find your Pepsi to the Marcus Cola, and then, you know, if you're lucky enough, then you can go get yourself a yacht catalog, buy yourself a yacht lah. Because if you're 100x already ma. Also remember me because I taught you how to 100x. Okay, so the next thing, price entry. Well, three very basic terms: pump, dump, consolidation. Pump meaning price being pushed up, dump meaning price being pushed down, consolidation is meaning market is moving sideways. So right now, let's entertain ourselves by, well, look at Binance and let's check out Bitcoin. All right. Have your own answers, you know, written down on your piece of paper or whatever you like. Let's look at Bitcoin right now on an maybe an hour chart lah. Just a bit, not so stressed out by the movement itself. So hour chart. So we see that. Oh, that's all. Let me go one day, easier. Do you see that? When I just pull like this, and then this was once upon the all-time high. Look at how small the all-time high is now. Look at how small this all-time high is now. Oh my gosh. Once upon a time, we were like, oh, we're gonna... Okay, yes, right. So let's zoom in a little bit. So, a dump, pump, right? Very straightforward. And look at this, consolidation, right? It was moving here, 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 and look, pump, dump, consolidation. And then pump. Did you see this tiny one? Dump, a little bit pump again, consolidation, but dumping kind of consolidation. As you can see, it was going down, and then pump, consolidation for like few days, massive pump, bit of dump, consolidation, pump, a dump, big dump. But ask yourself, what's going to happen next? Is it going to be consolidation? Is it going to be another massive dump? But ask yourself, after a dump and a consolidation, what happens? Because there's only three things that can happen. Either it pump, either it dump, either it consolidate. Now it's dumping. You can dump further, you can consolidate for a whole year, but eventually it will pump. Right? I'm again not financial advice, not asking you to hold on for your dear life, sell your house and go and buy Bitcoin right now. But I'm saying that market, that's it. That's it. There's nothing, there's no fourth dimension thing going on here. There's only three things. Either it go up, go down, or go sideways. That's it. So the moment you accept that, it's the moment you know to sleep at night, not worrying about Bitcoin tonight gonna hit 30k or 40k. Like honestly, right now, what's it at? 47k. Yeah, it's still wiggling here. It's still wiggling here. This was the oh yo. I went and tried future just now. I could have gone up. And it went down again. Sorry. Yeah. So as you can see, dump, small pump, dump, small dump, small pump, dump, 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 pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. But now look at this. Here you see this is the bottom here. Just random technical analysis real quick lah. So you see the bottom is here. Now it's going up. Now going down again. Now if this candle here keeps on going up and doesn't touch the bottom anymore and breaks this high here, this what we call a local high and a local bottom, right? Because it's the highest locally speaking and this is the lowest locally speaking. If it continues to do this, like can I draw? Yeah. If it does something like this, then it's gonna go up and up and up because it's higher highs, right? So something like that. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of TA anymore because I don't bother myself with it. But you get my point. Pump, dump, consolidation. There's only three things that can happen. So ask yourself, where is it right now? Is it pumping? Is it dumping? Is it consolidating? If it's doing either of it, what do you want to do? Okay? So learn the basic chart reading. I'm not asking you to be a day trader this exact moment, but learning these basic local high, local bottom, basic chart patterns is good for you so that you know what is going on rather than watching, like going to crypto chats and everybody, every day screenshot chart and be like, oh, if it holds this line, it's gonna this is the head and shoulder pattern, wow, triple bottom right now, very nice, very nice. And you don't know what's going on, and you just think that, oh, hey, can buy, oh, buy. So you're just FOMOing into the trade. You don't even know what's going on. And if the price goes down, and then everybody damn chill, you're stressing out yourself up because you don't even know what's going on. Like, hey, it's dropping. Wait, why no one anxious one? Hey, you're okay or not? Then no one says anything. No one cares. You're the only one who's overly agitated because you don't know what's going on. So it's very important. I'm not saying very important, but it's relatively important to understand how to chart read. I'm not going to do that. Again, I'm not going to be able to teach everything to you guys, A to Z wise, but I do encourage you guys to go and Google how to read a chart. Trust me, it is very easy. It's like guys, like look at this. There's only green and red, and it goes up, down, left, right. That's it. It's so 2D that the game ping pong, like the old school arcade 1980, that one, the one with the two bars and then the ball ting. Like that's it. Like this is as complicated as that. It's not that crazy. So learn chart reading is a good thing. Okay. This is something. I mean Ivan Tech actually taught me a lot of stuff. Do not chase the pump. Respect the pump. Pumpamentals. Okay. So the point is that, like, don't go chasing trades because you see it going up. Respect that it happened and move on. When it pumps, move on. Wait until it dumps. Even if it's at a higher price, then ask yourself, is that a price that you're willing to go in at? If it was 6 cents where you saw it and then it went up pumping up to 10 cents and then now it went down to 8 cents, you need to ask yourself, is 8 cents a good enough deal for you or not? Right? How far do you see the coin going to be? 1 ringgit? $1, $2, $1.60? Is that range of 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x enough for you to go in at this price? If it is, right, honestly, even if it pumps, right, you would be buying because you don't care. But again, not financial advice. I'm not telling you, because it's good, so you keep buy. Well, look at it right now. I mean, I bought cake yesterday. I'll be honest. I bought cake yesterday at $15. Right now, it's what, $12. So it went down like $3. So it went down like 15%. Yeah, 18%. Something like 18, something like that. I think so, 15 to 18%. So am I worried? No. Because honestly, to me, I think it's going to be $60. So it's up to you. Yeah. So don't chase a pump. Respect the pump. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. All right? Please don't stress yourself out. All right? This is very important to not stress yourself out so much with this kind of stuff. Right? Yeah, stock market down today too. Yeah, everything is down. Because guess what? Okay, so this is something I want to share with you guys. That goes in tandem with our stock market chat. You have to understand, right? Everything works in a cycle. Most people that goes into stock understand this. There is always a cycle. That is exactly why in February and in December, it's like end of year, like Q4, Q1, right? There will always be dumps. There will always be dumps. Everything will go down. Even stock market. Just go back in history and go and look at it. So all of this happens every single year, whether it's big or not only. Literally Dow Jones every year, like clockwork, it will dump. Why? Because everyone is clearing for their profit. And when I say everyone, right, I don't mean me, you, and the Ji Chong Fan Lo down the road. No, I'm talking about financial institutions who has $1 billion in Dow Jones and decided to take 10% out, and that's $100 million because he wants to pay bonus to his employee. So it happens. Like they will dump it, and that is fine because that is just how the market works. In fact, when he dumps, that means those stocks are now up for you to grab it if you have the cash. Because why? Historically speaking, there will always be more bulls than bears. Every market. There will always be more bulls than bears. If you don't know what bull and bear is, bull means market goes up, bear means market comes down. So there will always happen that to have more bulls than bears. So you gotta keep that in mind and look at the market. And the market runs in what was it, a 4-year cycle, I think. Yeah, between 4 to 5 year cycles. So crypto is a very different scenario. So you kind of have to make your own judgment about it, lah. So anyway, sorry, I trail off a lot. I want to talk about this one. This one is quite important. Your own belief into the crypto world. I know we are all here to make the gains. Again, unless you're some crypto enthusiast that I do not know about, then congratulations. I think you're very happy to see crypto like this, lah, right? But if you're here for the gain and you're someone very, 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 very new, you need to ask yourself some very important questions. What do you believe in actually? Like, money is money, but what in the crypto market do you think makes the most money for you? You have to give that decision. You have to make that call in your head. Personally, for example, I believe in Cardano. That's why we have the stake pool, right? Because we believe that Cardano would be big. And well, guess what? We were right. We went in at like 17 cents. We built the pool when it was like 20 something cents. Now it's $1, right? So if it goes to $2, well, fantastic. We just make 10x. So, I mean, more than that, but you get my point. We believe in Binance Smart Chain, which is a cheaper, faster option of the Ethereum network, even though it's centralized and it's controlled by Binance ultimately. We are focused on the gains, and the gains are good, way better than Ethereum mainnet right now. So that's what we believe, so we put the money there. So what do you believe? Do you believe in gambling in the crypto world? Do you believe in gaming in the crypto world? Do you believe in NFTs? Do you believe in what else? The next big network that will take over Ethereum? What do you believe? You have to make that call. I can't make it for you. You need to decide. But of course, I will share some ideas for you later lah. No worries. Yeah. So this is why I say, what do you believe? Centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, NFTs, or you just want Bitcoin to moon? If you are someone that don't want all this craziness, you just want to buy one Bitcoin for your grandson, go ahead. Because honestly, if you think about it, like, okay, I think some of you know that I'm into Pokemon, right? So Pokemon are like childhood cards, right? I don't know if any of you actually sold, like, is anyone here from the people that actually gave me a Pokemon card? Okay, no. There are a few people here already passed me a Pokemon card and asked me to help you sell already. So these cards are when they were kid, they kept it. And they have this since they were young, like 10 years old. Now they're 25, they're 26, they're 30. They got no feels of it. They want to clear it out. So I help them sell. When I tell them one card that they spend 10 ringgit buying today is now worth 1,000 ringgit, they're in shock, right? Because they never knew. Right? But my point is that, like, Bitcoin kind of has that sentiment around it, that people ultimately believes that in the long run it will reach a certain price that is way higher than today. It used to be $3,000 Bitcoin is very expensive. Then it became $20,000, and then it became 30, and it became 40, and now we're all looking to have a 60,000 Bitcoin. You have to understand, 20,000 Bitcoin wasn't that far long ago. It was not even 5 years ago. I believe it was 2018. Yeah, that we had that one. Now we're 2021. Yeah, we just started 2021. Like, we're just finishing 2 months in. So, yeah, you know, like, it's not that crazy to think about 100,000 Bitcoin or 200,000 Bitcoin or 500,000 Bitcoin. Is it crazy to say that put all your savings into it? Yes, that's very, very crazy. Please don't do that. If you ever do that. But if you just believe that it's gonna grow in value, then just keep it lah. You know, you don't have to get so worked up about low cap gem, all this stuff. You just buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, hold it. That's it. End of story. Yeah. So if you were someone that believed in centralized exchange, but then your friend keep telling you, hey, decentralized, wow, decentralized exchange, or Binance Smart Chain, wow, a yield farm like go, wow, lao every day 10%. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue to believe your centralized exchange, or do you want to try something else? What do you want to do? You have to ask yourself these kind of things, because these are fundamentally you and your decision that relates to, well, how you make decisions are you as a person. Every one of you have your own individual perspective, so it's very important for you to know what makes you feel comfortable in terms of making decisions that is like financial related lah. Yeah, so really important. Please don't get caught in hype. Getting caught in hype is not fun because you lose money, you lose time, you lose effort, you lose sleep, and sleep is very important. Sleep is way more important than money. Trust me. I wish I can sleep more. And there's nothing wrong with taking profit. Definitely, there's nothing wrong. Let's say you bought Bitcoin at 20k. You have one Bitcoin. Went up to 58. 58. What's the high? Sorry, what's the high? Let me see. High 58. Yeah, 58352. Okay, you went up 2x, almost 3x in fact. And then it now went down to 48. Do you want to take profit? I mean, you lose out on some X, like 20, 30%. You want to take profit? Yeah. If you're scared, then just take the profit. It's fine. Don't be like, ayo, but then I lose out all these things. Oh, ayo. Take the profit and just go away. Don't look at the chart anymore. Just enjoy your effort in holding, right? Holding the coin since like here. Okay. Some Haru DM me later. Yeah, DM me on the side. Right. Yeah. If you were someone that hold it at 15k since 2017, and then now it went all the way up here and then went down to 48. Hello, you still made 3x leh. After 3 years, almost 4 years, benching 4 years. So be happy that you have the opportunity to choose to sell. And if you want to sell, just sell. Don't be like, but then I lose this. Money is money. Your mental health is more important. Your sleep is more important. Your life is more important. And if you cannot understand that, you're gonna find yourself chasing, and you will put yourself in a lot of risk and a lot of exposure to unnecessary risk. And in the end, if you have to understand, the bears will come. I'm not trying to spread FUD, but bears will come. There will be a day. There will be 18% is not a lot, but when it hits 40%, next day 30%, another 30%, and another 20%. You see your 3x now become 1x when you back to exactly where you started. Then you hold another 3 years. Because you never took profit. Nothing wrong with take profit. Back then, I was stupid and I didn't take profit. I had Ethereum at all-time high. That was like 1,002? 1,002. What was Ethereum all-time high back then? I can't remember. Quick one. What was it? Let me see. 1.4. Yeah. So high 1.4. Yeah. 1.4. I didn't take. So how? I watch it go down. You know how I watch or not? Like I was here, 300, went up, 1,004, then went down, then come up, then went all the way down here. Then ho until like now. So nothing wrong taking profit, unless you want to enjoy the winter lah, which I tell you is not fun. It's really not fun. If you have the money, then fantastic. You keep buy. Like holy cannoli, can you imagine buying Ethereum at under $100? The $74 in November 2018, 26. Yeah, right? $70. Yeah. Low $80 for like a month. For the month of, yeah, there you go. Oh, just buy here ni. 1 week you buy one Ethereum, cost you 400 ringgit. By the end of the month you spend 1.6k, right? This is what, 2018. 2 years later, make how much? I don't know lah. 20x, 30x. But you get my point. So nothing wrong. Okay. Again, just a quick recap. Problem and solution. What are they trying to solve? Is the solution legit or not? Good enough or not? Proposition. How good in details are the solution? Leader and the pack. Who is the leader? Are they anonymous? Any advisors? How good are the advisors, etc., etc. road ahead, the roadmap, and the support behind, meaning the Telegram, not Telegram, but in general, their community. Is the community happy to be in this coin or not? Tokenomics, how are they distributing the coin? Is there any burns? Is there any buybacks? Is there any vesting schedule? Is there any lock-in period for private sales? What makes you feel comfortable, right? Market cap, Pepsi Cola. What's the Pepsi? Is yours the Pepsi? Is there already a Coca-Cola in the market right now? How big is the market, the Coca-Cola? How many X's, how many times can your Pepsi get to grow according to the Coca-Cola size right now? Price entry, pump dump consolidation. All right, 3 things. That's it. Learn some chart reading, understand the basics of it, understand what's Fibonacci, understand what's local high, local top, local high, local bottom, what's a long, what's a short, what's a bull, what's a bear, basic chart reading, basic financial knowledge. That's it. Your own belief. What do you like? What do you not like? You don't like gambling? Then don't go into the projects that involve gambling. You like NFT? Find project that has NFTs. Okay. Now here's some quick tips for y'all. Definitely have friends and network and connect. That's why we have Lambda, to be honest. We really, 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 really want to share what we've learned, because we find it, in a lack of a better word, really life-changing. Like, honestly, I cannot imagine a year ago you tell me I'm going to sit here and do like all this crypto sharing thing, how to I'll be like, hello, no time. But yeah, now I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying doing it. I'm enjoying myself doing it. Don't be scared to ask. If the people they ask, for example, if you go to a Telegram community, you ask them questions, no one care, no one respond. No, don't care about them lah. Go do your own research. In fact, come and ask in Lambda. If we can help you, we'll help you. Yeah. Don't be discouraged. Do not be discouraged, and definitely don't be encouraged. Don't get into the FOMO. Don't get into the hype. Don't get into the FUD. Make your own decisions. Have your own timeline. If your timeline goes into the bear market, have a plan for the bear market. Okay. Keep the macro in mind and act in the micro scale, meaning that look at the entire crypto market in a macro manner, the whole market in a manner like where is the money going right now in the totality, and then act in a micro scale. Unless you're a whale one of you whale then come stick in Lambda No, I'm kidding. But like, act in your personal budget and your personal manner, whether it's to buy a coin that you believe in, whether it is to cash out, whether it is to put it into Celsius and earn 16%, whether it's going to yield farming and learn how to earn 1% a day. Do it on your own pace. Okay, don't try and race others. It is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Do not be mistaken that because the bull is short, so you need to take control of everything. I mean, you can if you really hustle, but it's a marathon. Okay, be prepared for the bears as well. We are seeing the bull. Don't be mistaken by my words. The bull is very strong, but there is always a bear in the future, and you should be prepared for that. Be prepared to take some profits along the way. Be prepared to grow accordingly. You can follow us on Lambda, Facebook. Please make sure you check us out on Facebook. We're trying to grow. We're actually on Twitter as well. Yeah, we also on Twitter, Lambda Society. We're on Discord, Telegram, WhatsApp, and Notion. Make sure you join us. Now, here comes the part that we take some real life examples. Okay, this is before we move. Is there anyone that has any questions you'd like to ask? I wonder. Yeah, there you go. Anybody have any questions? You want to open your voice chat on the team side and on the Discord side? How many people we have here? Whoa, we're 40 people. Oh, lama. Okay, that's a lot of people. Yeah. Anybody have any questions? You can type in the chats. Whoever that's on the Discord, if you cannot type, feel free to come over to the Discord site and just type here lah. Feel free. What's the Facebook group? The Lambda Society. I'm gonna drop you guys a quick link. 1 minute. Wow. You know what's the best feeling? After you talk so much and then you just have a gush of water just wow, so nice. Wait, let me go. Yeah, water is amazing. Should create a thread. Yeah, actually everything we're sharing, right, we are putting them all on Notion. All right, so be sure to check out our Notion. Again, that's on our group description. I'm sharing our Twitter as well. Quick one. Hey, where's Lambda Society? Hey? Yeah, it's still too small. So if you guys would like to give us a follow, much appreciated. We're trying to grow more content. I understand that a lot of you have some ideas for our content as well. So yeah, definitely feel free to give us ideas so we can grow. Okay, so now we have a little break. Let's go into the real deal, right? Let's do some actual case studies. Okay, so I prepare something here. So this is something that I marked here because this was some of the coins that I was looking at that week. All right, this was February 7 to 13. So that's like 2 weeks ago. All right, so these are some of the coins that I was looking at 2 weeks ago. I just put them in this list, and then I wanted to like look at like what happened to them. I haven't looked at this list for a long time, to be honest. So Akash, let's take some and like really apply what we just talked about. Akash network. So yeah, so CoinGecko, you can I'm jumping steps. Before I go into Akash, let me just explain how you can take advantage of CoinGecko. Homepage, you go to the homepage, and then you can see different coins at their own market cap, right? So obviously the first page is your top 100 lah, right? The 100 coins, blah blah blah. Dodo is on 98. Wow, interesting. Okay, I didn't expect that. So yeah, obviously you can go page by page. There's plenty of pages here for you to go through. 63 page. Every page has 100 coins. So in total, there's 6,300 coins that are running right now. There are some dead coins in there. So this is what we do that I can teach you right now. Under markets, there are various categories that you can go after. You can go to DeFi, NFT. So let's say we open them up, even open up just for the sake of argument, exchange. So top NFT coins. All right, if you like NFT, you can just look into them. What coins are out there? So Sand, for example, they do a land. They sell digital land. Engine Coin is for gaming NFTs. Bondly is collectible card NFTs. Axie Infinity, we've already talked about this. Rarible is a marketplace. Meme is a mining NFT. So you have to mine the coin in order to use the coin to buy the NFT. Rev is something I'm into as well. So there are various of it, but obviously if I talk like this, you're going to take it forever to understand that. So I want to find this one, unique one. And then I want to take another one that is exactly the same as unique one, which is, was it Rarible? Yeah, Rarible, correct. So unique one is something that I am in. So let's open the website and let's do a little Pepsi Cola right now, okay? So first of all, we look at each other, left and right. I mean, excuse the name, the token symbol lah. Okay? You look at the price, do not bother looking at the price. The price is irrelevant. The price reflects the market cap to the circulating supply. Remember what we just said, right? So look at the market cap. This is 4 million, all right? With all of the coins already distributed. You know what that means? That means there will be no more new coins in this project. That's it. Everything that's out there, that's all there is. Rarible, out of 25 million, they've only released 3 million. So that means there is still 8x of inflation coming in. All right, you have to understand that this is a good and a bad thing. Good meaning that it slowly releases. Bad meaning that as they release, the price will be affected. Whether it's good or bad, we'll see then lah. It depends on how they release. Now, look at this. Market cap at 43 million. This is at 4 million. A straight up 10x difference already. Okay? Now, why do I compare them next to each other? Because they are literal apple to apple. Okay? So unique one, basically it's a marketplace. I need to change to Binance real quick. Sorry. Go to app. Connect wallet. MetaMask. Yeah, okay, cool. So show you. So connect wallet, MetaMask. Yeah, there you go. So both of them are the same. They're basically marketplaces where you can buy or sell your own coins, right? Explore. Let's go explore. I actually haven't really looked much into Rarible, to be honest. But yeah, let's look at hot collections. Okay, so you can find like a seller that has their own different NFTs, and then you can place a bid lah. You can buy. All right. The other one, this thing is very annoying. You guys can't see it, but the Microsoft team thing keep popping up. Sorry. So yeah, as you can see, various people. Yeah. So the thing about between Rarible and Unique One is that Unique One is decentralized and uncensored. So you will see like some 18+ stuff here lah. So Rarible is much more curated, which begs the question of like, is it really decentralized? So people don't like it as well. Oh, Adrian's here. Okay, so yeah. So they are, in essence, the same thing, but with a stark difference. You see, when you're a marketplace, right, you obviously need to charge, right? You need to charge some fees when you when you sell stuff. So, let me see. So for Unique One, the fees that they charge is artist has no fee policy. They do not charge. So whatever you pay, it's for the gas to put your art into the Ethereum mainnet. It is not for Unique One. They charge nothing. They only charge a 1%, which is redistributed back to the community. So meaning that 1%, like I said just now, the tokenomics. What is the tokenomics of the coin? So that means that the so-called fee that they charge goes back into the community. So for them to do other stuff. Okay? Right, so there are currently no fees to resell an NFT. This may change by the DAO. So as you can see, decentralized. It is community voted. If the community wants to charge a resale fee, there will be. All right, so as you can see, 1%. For Rarible, I believe they charge relatively royalty system. Yeah. So this is the resale. This is the resale thing. The resale price that Unique One doesn't have. This one, the charge fee to resell NFT. Unique One doesn't charge. So Rarible does, but this royalty fee is to you, the artist. So you get to earn this so-called royalty lah. So obviously, let me see if they have talked about their fees. They don't talk about the fees. Oh, interesting. I wish I can find a fee for y'all, but I don't know where it is. But the point is, because they're the same thing and Unique One doesn't charge anything, that gives it a much more advantage to, well, Rarible, which is only a 10x away. So 10x sounds, wow, so possible, man. Rare actually made $5 just like last week, 16th. So that's last Tuesday. It was at $5. So it went down. But imagine you come in around like at, I don't know, 20 cents. Do you care? You don't care. You've already made your money. So you just chill. So Rarible obviously has a very similar situation. As you can see. If you're going at, like, let's say in the beginning, like $1, went up, wow, damn happy. As you can see, this is a very familiar picture, isn't it? Look at this. A very familiar picture. Huge top, went down. Look at this. Huge top, went down, up, down, up, down, 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 boom. So, is it possible? Is it the same thing? We don't know. I cannot say it for sure, but as far as I see it, it is cheaper to hold a rare than a rari, and it has the chance of a 10x. The chance to 10x is more on a rare than a rari. Obviously, you have to personally believe in the whole NFT thing itself. Don't just come in because like you want to make that money, but you don't even know what's going on. Like for example, personally, I buy some of the coins here, And oh yeah, hey guys, check it out. This is Lambda's first NFT. If you'd like to buy, we price it at $153, and if you really buy it, if you buy it, we'll do something with the money lah. I won't keep it one, confirm. Okay? If you really buy it, you own Lambda's first ever NFT, and I will do something lah. I don't know lah.
Can confirm. I will make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So other than that, as you can see, I do buy some of the collectible cards. This is a Elon Musk Gold First Edition. Only one. There's only one of this. So if I want, I can go ahead and resell it right now. Like I can give you an example. Let me find if someone sell the gold one or not. No one's selling the golds. Yeah, no one is selling the golds right now. But the silvers are 15 Ethereum. It was being sold for Vitality Buterin was being sold for 1 Ethereum. Yeah, it was sold at 1 Ethereum. 1 Ethereum now is being sold for 15 Ethereum. So that's a 15x. It used to be a piece of cardboard, but now it's not even a piece of cardboard. It's a JPEG. It's a rotating JPEG that is being sold for 15 Ethereum, which is equivalent of a Toyota. So it really questions you lah. But sorry, this is going to NFT too much. We're talking about low cap. So yeah, so this is how you can really find your Pepsi and your Cola. All right. Oh, by the way, Unique One's team, right? They are anonymous. So there's no way of there's no star power there. All right. So I want to show you guys something that's star power oriented. This one was really pump cao because of this fella. Okay. So Paid Network is one of the coins during the first week of February that went 100x. Yeah. So let me see if you can. Yeah. So where is it starting at? It started at 40-cent public sales. If you want on a private sale, if I remember correctly, it was half of this. Right now at the peak, it was $5.73. Okay. So if you were to go in at the private sale, which is much lower than 39 cents, right? You will have 100x right here. It's just 19 February, 4 days ago. Sell lah. You 100x already. You put in 1K, 100K. So why? Number one, Paid Network. The idea of Paid Network is pretty good. If I remember correctly, they are an incubator. Yes. The last I remember of it was benching on the line of being an incubator because they have an incubator coming up. There will be an incubator under Paid Network. So what incubator is that it's if you have a crypto project, you need funding, you need marketing, you can use Paid Network's incubator. So Paid Network is also going to be built on Polkadot. So Polkadot is a very hot word right now. It's like saying because right now the common is that built on Ethereum network. So being built on the Polkadot network, which is superior and faster in every single way, it is a hype. So the point I want to show you is this guy, Kyle Chase. This guy has the Midas touch. Okay. Let me try and show you Master Venture. So Master Venture is something that he has, it's his. So Master Venture is I would believe what's the word I'm looking for? A venture firm as well. Venture capital. So they have invested in a huge ton of people as you can see: Coinbase, Kraken, Ripple, Bitfinex, right? So the rest are Refinance, Thorchain, Elron, APY Finance also. Oh, okay, that's new for me. Kylie Network, Bridge is another 100x coin. Super Farm is something that's I'm gonna share with you guys. The YouTuber that I will share with you guys, it's his project and it's going colossal as well. Okay. Deeper Network. Okay, Deeper Network is also something I'm into. I have the actual product. But yeah, feel free to come and check out Master Venture and check out all these coins. Okay, look at all of these coins, right? All of them turn to gold. Literally every single one of them. So he has huge influence. So anything he says good will move, or rather his face is there as an advisor, it will move. So I want to find that coin that he was I believe it was Bridge Mutual that he was an advisor to. So Bridge Mutual. So Bridge Mutual is a insurance platform. It's an insurance project. It's an insurance project. So it's for, like, let's say, to escrow your transactions for between companies on a. I can't remember the project already because I haven't looked into it quite a while. I kind of forgot already. But I want to show. Yeah, see this? Master Venture. So that means that cow chase is involved. So like I say, anything you touch turns to gold. So am I telling you to follow everything cow chase does? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he has that record. Okay, so you can find these kind of people in the Twitter world, in the Telegram world. There's a lot of these kind of people that if you find them, you follow their projects, see what they talk about, see how the project works. If you like the project, you can go into it. So that is what I meant by, like, having an advisor, hype man, really, really hypes up your project, right? How hype? 100x hype. Is that hype? That's freaking hype. And it's not like a year, Like, it was launched in 26th of January? This is 19 February. It's not even a month. It's like at 3 weeks and a half. It went 100x. It's I don't know what in this world today can give you that kind of return at all. Like, I don't know. If you know, let me know lah. I want to do also. So so this is a bunch of coins that I either I like it or I find it very interesting. So Atari, the brand, the gaming company Atari has their own coin. You can go check that out. Cardia Chain, for example, is something that I looked into and I thought was very interesting. Cardia Chain basically is a way for networks to talk to each other without the permission. I don't know how to simplify it for y'all, but basically think of the Cardano network trying to try to connect with the Ethereum network. When you do that, right, you need the Ethereum network's permission to cross over, and that permission takes time to connect. You need to integrate on both protocols. So what Cardia Chain can do is to do it without the permission. That's a good thing. Yeah. So dual masternode. So that means that you can access to different blockchain with the same product that you made. So imagine Apple and Google, right? Apple Store and Google Store. If you're app developer, if you're familiar with that world, when you develop your app, you need to develop for both ends. It's never one for all one. It's always different. Now imagine you can develop one app that can work on both sides simultaneously, seamlessly. Cardia Chain helps you achieve that. So they are a Vietnam a project. Actually, in Vietnam, right, crypto is big. There's a lot of crypto project going on there. It's pretty huge. They as you can see, they work with various projects here. Certic is an audit a code audit company for like anything code related. LG, your fridge, LG. Yeah, LG has their own blockchain, and Cardia Chain is helping them to develop it. Okay. Various of all these random logo you see, what the heck is all this, right? These are basically all Vietnam corporations, like companies. So this is so this is cable TV. This is a sport TV. There is a betting thing here going on. There's a Saigon team thing as well. But there's one that is basically in Vietnam. They like to bet, and then Cardia Chain helps them manage their network as well. So yeah, and the price of the coin is like what? 2 cents. Market cap is like what? 62 million. Yeah, it's very cheap. But of course, I haven't buy lah. I personally haven't buy. I just thought it's very cool that this is something that's happening 3 hours away from us, and it's something to really admire, the idea that crypto isn't like some white man's game lah. Like we can really kick kick ass if you want to. So various coins here. Duck, the DLP Duck token. This is a pretty good one. 40 million cap. So this is an incubator token. Sorry, at this point I'm just talking about projects by projects. It may get a little bit too detailed. And I may skip through some things. So if you think I'm leaving the topic too far, please let me know so I can correct myself, because I get quite into it. So DLP Duck token and DDIM. So these two coins are of the same place. It is called DuckDAO, DuckDAO Dime. So DuckDAO is an incubator as well, like I said just now, to help crypto projects to get funding, get marketing, such and such. So DuckDAO is one of his. Look at this cute duck, so cute. So so duck farm, basically you can buy duck tokens and then you can go farm for more duck. You can buy duck NFTs as well. So you can buy these if you like. It's on one of those NFT marketplace called OpenSea.io. It's there. You can buy secondhand lah. Personally, I don't think you should buy secondhand because it's pumped up like crazy already. So just don't do that to yourself. You don't need to do that to yourself. Let's see what else. Duck Starter. So that is the incubator. This just launched a few days ago, and they already have the first two projects coming up. Yeah, Shadows is the first one. So you can register for whitelist. So whitelist meaning, you remember I was talking about private sale, pre-sale, and public sale. So if you get whitelisted, you get to join, I believe, the pre-sale or the private sale, depending on how they arrange it lah. So you can go and check it out. So Duck Starter is one. In terms of incubating lah, Poker Starter is another. Poker Starter is massive. It's super massive. So Poker Market, Fractal, Unit. Oh, got new ones. Super Farm. Yeah, this is Super Farm. Oh, I want to show you guys about Super Farm. It's very interesting. I like it. Oh, Dow Venture went up already. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm in Option Room. I went into that one at public sale. Don't go into public sales on these kind of projects. It's gonna be super expensive, and it's pre-sale. Yeah, go for pre-sale. If you don't get pre-sales, don't bother. Just move on. Like I say, it is okay to not go in. Okay, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, sorry. So Elio trades. So I want to talk about Super Farm real quick. This is the definition of pure hype. Okay, there is no more hype than this guy. I don't know if I've ever seen any other hype that's this crazy, but if the website haven't changed, then this would be a very good example of a hype. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat while this loads. So we can create this.
The website is currently down for me.
Ayo, I want to show you all. But basically, what the website was. Okay, maybe I can find a. Okay.
Try the cash version.
Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So imagine the website is literally this. Like this picture. This is all the website was. Only 4 links, no white paper, no team, no nothing at all. This is the website. Okay? And the what they did was they first launched their NFTs. So the collectibles, right? So let me find Super Farm. Oh, this is by Beeple. I love Beeple. Yeah. So Super Farm, this is their NFT. So basically, Super Farm is about NFT. Okay, NFT in a sense of mining. You use your NFT to mine tokens. Whoever that's familiar with you farming so far is that you use token to farm token, right? This is using NFT token to farm their super tokens. It's like damn next level. The point I want to share is like, so what they did was they sold their NFTs to raise the funds. Let me find the highest last sales because I believe the bundle is like way higher. Yeah. This is one NFT sold for how much? 18 Ethereum for one. Yeah, hundreds. I mean, not all of it was sold, but 8 Ethereum, half Ethereum, 0.375. So it was so hyped up that the whole time there was no white paper, guys. The only thing he had was his YouTube channel. Because the thing about Elio Trades is that he is an actual blockchain developer, and he started to make content and talk about really good projects from a perspective of a developer. So people follow him not because he goes like Ivan on tech. Good morning guys, let's go. You know, he's not like that. But he talks about it from a developer perspective. I mean, actually Ivan is a coder himself. He also developed, but different perspective. The point is that his website is just this. All right, it's just him on his YouTube channel talking about it. Actually, if any of you watch Ivan on Tech, you see him. Ivan is also shilling for Super Farm. He also go and shill for Elio. So the whole thing just blew up like crazy. And again, no white paper, nothing, just this. And it sold off all of the NFT. I think there were like thousands of NFT all sold. Yeah. So anyway, the point is there are hypes and there are legit teams. There are good tokenomics. There are tokenomics that doesn't make sense but still works. There are a lot of things. There are a very wide range of factors to consider. So the really important thing is you need to have your own belief in what you think will work and what don't. If you believe it work and somebody don't, it's fine. Just hold on to it. Or if you FUD, then just get out lah. Don't hold yourself accountable for something that you don't even understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's really it for today. I mean, I drag on way too long. It's 10. I talk for an hour and a half already. Holy cannoli. It's very, very long. Every time we do this, it's way too long. But yeah, like feel free to ask questions. I'm going to go through the chat on Discord now. So yeah, let me try and go through. So let's see. Okay, what are NFT? NFT is okay. Yeah, so NFT is basically non-fungible token. Fungible token, fungible asset would be your dollar bill. So your dollar bill, right? You know that they're all the same, but the serial number is different, correct? There's always a serial number, but I can take my 10 ringgit and swap with your 10 ringgit, and we can both use each other's 10 ringgit just fine. Like the value is there. It's fungible, meaning it's not unique. Non-fungible means that it's unique to you or to its own. So for example, your Facebook profile, the link that once you set to yours, right? That's yours. That's uniquely yours. But is it? Is it Facebook's or is it yours? You get what I mean? So Facebook owns that piece of you. It's supposed to be you. It's literally you, but they own it because it's their website. It's their asset. You are your unique asset on the website is their asset. It is like that. So you don't own that. So what can you own on the digital world? Well, NFT. So which is basically a creative that is built on the blockchain, which cannot, it's again immutable, it's trustless, it's everybody trusts it lah basically, and you can create art lah. You can, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's video animations. There's a lot of ways to do it. You can see various examples of it. Axie Infinity is a game, but everything in the game is for NFT. That means that you can buy and sell all the NFT, whether it's decorations or buffs or SLPs, you know. So that's NFT. And how does one know about private sale of a certain coin? Yeah, so if you really know people, which is where you need to actively connect with crypto people out of this country, like around the world, whether it's through the Telegram chats where you're like, hey man, I'm who from Malaysia, hey, where you from, blah 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 blah. Like learn from them, not say meet them, but like connect with them, ask around, private sales itself, it's going to be hard because you would want to need to know the developer directly, or maybe the founder themselves. If you're lucky enough, then that'd be great. That's fantastic for you. So usually you can follow certain Twitter accounts or whoever that talks about these kind of different coins. I have some. This is one. No, Adam Hoddle. Yeah, Pepe the Goat. Adam Hoddle. Let me just. I'm just sharing y'all to check it out. Not asking y'all to follow him to the core, because I don't follow him. I just check him once in a while. Elio trades such and such. So you can go one after another, see who they talk about, and go research on those people and see who those people talk about, and etc. Connect. DM people and say hi lah. Would you share this list for our own DYOR? I assuming you're talking about this. Oh, what? Like the list I made. Is it where's my list? Yeah, are you talking about my list? If it's my list, then no. I want to illustrate one point, is that whatever I believe in, you may not believe in it. Whatever I research on, you may not understand it. So I want to make that clear, is that I show you guys what I look into is just to show you what I look into. It's not telling you to go look into what I look into. If you really like NFT, yeah, sure, look into Unique One. If you like insurance, look into Bridge Mutual. If you like incubator, look into Pay Network, DuckDAO, PokerStarter. What else? Yeah, those three alone is enough. If you like yield farming, just ask us. If you like Cardano staking, stake. So do your own research on your own. All right, because everyone's gonna come up with different stuff. Again, go here, market cap. Yeah, I didn't get to teach you guys this, right? Market cap. Here, market cap. Oh, someone's coming in. Yeah, here at market cap, just choose one. You want 100k to the 1 million? Go find it. So you can see all these random coin, Doge Cash, Coin Artist, Curio, is it Curio, X Finance. I just look into X Finance. Don't go into X Finance. Rocky, Krypton, Waifu Token. Go and find. But my point is that you have to remember, once upon a time Bitcoin was here. Once upon a time Bitcoin was in this pile as well. So you could find a diamond in the rough lah. So you gotta do the work. How do we even start filtering this massive amount of projects? Yeah, so again, like I say, it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Take your time, learn on your pace, and if you have any questions, you can always ask in the chat, but don't be like, hey, anybody heard of what is this, Digov, and then next day you're like, anyone heard of Ideal Cash? And I'm like, hey man, why don't you do your research and see if it's doable, then you share, then we comment on it. It's fine to ask, but if every other day you're going to ask for a new coin, then which part of you are doing the research? That's the question. So again, it's up to you lah. Everyone has their own method, but it's just what I feel. Bye Real. Okay. So NFT, yes, make your own. Hi, the YouTube channel is share again. What is the name? Okay, let me just share in the chat as well. Elio Trades. Okay, next one. Okay, where do you buy these low cap gems? Okay, good question. Let's say you want to buy Bondly. Okay, you click it. You read all the stuff, blah blah blah. You love it, or chart looks great, blah blah blah. Now you go all the way up to the bottom. You see this. So this is basically where you can buy it from. Uniswap, Bilex, Hotbit, and I don't know what this is. Don't go there. So weird. Yeah. So the most common is Uniswap. Uniswap is basically a DEX, decentralized exchange. Yeah, you can find a coin. Oh, I want to teach you guys. Quick one. Let's say you want to buy. Oh wait, let me go back lah. Hey, everything looks so slow today. Okay, so let's say assume like you want to buy Bondly on Uniswap. This is what you do. You see this contract, see this code with this Ethereum logo and MetaMask. Click to copy. You're gonna need this. Okay, then you're gonna go to Uniswap. Yeah. So what happens is that in Uniswap, right, it doesn't list everything immediately. I mean, unless your coin is big enough, lah, which I think Bondly is big enough, so it should show like almost immediately. So Bond, yeah, because I own it as well. As you can see, added by user. So you can see various other ones. You can import it. All right, I understand, and import. So then you can find the coin already. If assume that you don't. You cannot find like this. Like if you type the name, like cannot find. So what you do, you take the contract address just now, you paste it in, and then you will find the coin one. Okay. So sometimes you get funny coins. Let me find one. Yeah, you see this one? It's a question mark. It literally don't even have a logo. So you will end up finding these kind of funky coins. But Val is a legit coin now, so that's why I buy. So that's how you can buy. Uniswap would be your best bet, but please take note of gas fee. Go to here, sharing in the chat. Yeah. Holy cannolis, 447. Ayo, this is why BSC ma. Yeah. So this thing, this on the right 262. This is supposed to be like 40 or 50. So the cost is now 6x. You want to earn your 10x, you got to pay a 6x worth of cost. I'm just joking. But yeah, you need to be aware of the gas lah as you make transfers. So let's say I buta lah, huh? Let's go whack some whack ass coin lah. Sorry I swear, but yeah. Okay. Let's say MP. Okay, let's say I want to buy 2 Ethereum, 0.2 Ethereum worth. Okay, let's swap. So once you do all this, right, you get this. Then, oh my god, look at the gas. $100. I'm buying $400 worth, but the gas is $100. Oh my gosh. The cheapest is $80. And that's, yeah, by the way, if you guys want to adjust your gas fee, right, I can tell you at this time of the day, slow will never work. This will never work. Do not click slow. Trust me. Either average or fast. Up to you, but just do not click slow, because not only once you click it will just end up being cancelled, you will actually just have to wait for it to cancel, and it takes like hours. While you're waiting for it, right, if you have other transactions, right, it will not run, until you finish this one. And if you want to cancel it, right, you have to pay to cancel it, and it will cost you like $10 just to cancel it. So please do not pandai go and like whack or go and play slow. No, please do not do that. You're wasting your money and your time. Trust me, I've tried it. So personal experience, don't do that. Okay. Means, is it advisable we avoid Ethereum low cap jam? Not necessarily, but because you have to understand, there are some good stuff that can do pretty good. If you believe in them, you can wait when the gas fee is lower. So I would say that between our time, around 5 to 6 p.m. Between 5 to 7 p.m. Because that's usually where all these Americans or Europeans are all sleeping already. So gas is supposedly a little bit cheaper. When I say cheaper, I mean like it's like 100 for gas. So meaning like in fee sense, right? It's roughly about $30. $30 to $50. So what? 120 to 200 ringgit for gas. Yeah. So you better be buying a good chunk lah to make your gas worth, because like I've bought 0.1 Ethereum worth of tokens, and then the gas is like $30. So you do that 10 times, you just spend $300 on buying 10 small coins. I really wish all these coins gonna 10x out, because I'm gonna die just because of gas. So yeah, wow, it's already midnight. Yeah, any more questions that I can ask, I can help answer. If not, then we can pretty much call it there. I'm quite surprised we are here all the way until midnight. Like hardly anyone left, but yeah. All these cars because low cap gems are everywhere. Mainly it's because the Ethereum network is being congested by all the transactions. Yeah, Uniswap being one of it because most of these altcoins are on Uniswap and not on your exchanges because going on exchanges need to have listing fee, which is very expensive. So they rather go on DEX. So DEX have more coins and obviously more risk lah because like random coins can scam you and you know. Yeah. So gas fee, yeah. Gas fee is the transfer fees. Okay, good night, Gabriel. Yeah, so BSC is another. Use Pancake. So Uniswap's alternative is Pancake. Ethereum's mainnet alternative is Binance Smart Chain. The network alternative. You. Yeah. So for the current moment, because Cardano network, while it is developing, there is not a lot of dApps on it, so you can't really do much. Polkadot has not officially launched. It is still under the Ethereum network. The only thing that's viable and running with abundance of choices to work with is BSC. So that's why BSC is growing. So for the immediate moment, I would say yes, BSC is a good choice, but you know, more and more people coming in lah. And that's why BNB pump like from $40 to $300. That's like what, 7x? Yeah. Uniswap and its DEX. Uniswap is the DEX. Uniswap is a DEX. The token itself, it's for its own token. It's a governance token. A governance token meaning that when there's voting or proposal being run, they use when you hold the token, you have a chance to vote on proposals. Yeah. So yeah. Any other questions? Wow, apparently we're running into 2 hours. What? Crazy. Yes. Any other questions? If not, let's call it a night because I want to do something else. Okay lah. All right. So cool.